Okay, welcome to the Summer Sprinter. This is a 14-day program, and for my regular Kickstarters who have been on previous programs, you know the drill. For all my new people, and it never does anyone any harm to refresh and go over the basics. What is Kickstart about? You'll see your intro video from Rachel for day one, but just to kind of give you an oversight and coming from my perspective, I've been doing Kickstart for about 4 years now. It's been it's been one of the best add-ons to my business that I could have made. Just, not just concentrating now on fitness, but the whole package, the weight loss, the well-being, just the overall health and wellness side of it has become a huge part of Total Body Fitness. So we do longer Kickstart programs. These are the sort of 8 to 10 week programs. And on these programs, not only do we address the nutrition and trying to shift the pounds, but we look we delve much deeper into all of the other factors that affect our results, being stress, sleep, mindset, confidence, motivation, daily habits. We really kind of look at everything that can affect your results, and we just then try and find ways, protocols that work for you, not just on the nutrition side, but just on changing daily habits, protocols that work for you to get the very best results and create the very best version of you. The Kickstart has been so successful. There's been some amazing results over the last few years, and these shorter programs are absolutely ideal if you have an event coming up, or as we have coming up soon, the summer holidays. So everybody is getting ready to squeeze into summer clothes, get their bikinis on, just wanting to get generally in better shape and to feel confident in themselves. And it doesn't mean we have to be stick thin. It doesn't mean that we have to follow all of this pressure from social media. This is about, if you can get the mindset right, if you can cleanse the body, where the body goes, the mind follows. And that is such a key point to remember throughout any of these programs. So we've got 14 days to get rapid fat loss results. That's what this Sprinter program is about. We'll touch on some of the other issues, or not even issues, some of the other factors, but generally we are getting our nutrition on point. We are getting our fitness, our workouts in the bag daily. And I want you to be really, really rigid with this. Kickstart's evolved quite a bit in that where we were so strict in the detox phase in the past, we've learned that actually even these shorter programs, yes, we are going to remove the inflammatory foods which will de-bloat us and cleanse the gut, but we've got to be aware that to be able to sustain these results, because let's face it, we want to sustain whatever results we get in this Sprinter program. So we need to have the knowledge and the backup to be able to do that when you come off this 2-week program. So we will have a shopping list to follow, and that's kind of your shopping list, removing all of these inflammatory foods. So what are inflammatory foods? Your caffeine, your alcohol, your white starchy carbs. We've got our good carbs. We've got a whole array of good carbs, which it is essential that we have. Green carbs are your kind of lower version carbs, but they are so great for you, and we will be eating greens in abundance. But what we will be doing is adding in some other carb variations. And these are your really healthy root vegetables, some of your super grains and things like that. Because as we get a little bit older, and for those of us who are 40 plus, and even the men as well, grains can be really a real key part to keep a balance in our hormone levels and to keep our energy levels up. So we are going to be removing all the inflammatories for this 2 weeks, and I really want you to try your hardest to get your non-negotiables in place. You will have by now received your welcome letter, your preparation and your guidelines. If you've read through all of that, most of it should be pretty clear as to how this program is going to work. But generally what is going to happen, and just an overview, is I'm posting up all of the links, and I've done it a bit different this time round. This is based on feedback from other programs. I think we like to know what is going to happen. So in the past, where I've told you the day before what you're going to be doing the following day, whether it's a high protein, low carb day, whether it's an intermittent fast day, whatever protocol it is, which again, don't panic, it all becomes clear as we go through the process. Instead of doing that daily, I've put all of the links together for the whole 14 days. So you will get all of your nutritional protocol links from Rachel Holmes, who's the creator of Kickstart. She will literally come on, click on the link, and she'll say, right, today we are doing an intermittent fast, blah, 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 blah. And then you've got your shopping list of foods that you can create your own recipes from, or I am posting tons and tons of recipes that you can just go in and select. So you can pre-plan if you want the whole 2 weeks. Probably a little bit ambitious, but you may want to get your shopping in for at least that first week, or even I say the first 3 to 4 days, you know. Would be really organised. As I say, tons of recipe ideas. So you'll have the whole 14 days there. So you can look down the 14 days without even clicking on the video link. You're going to know each day kind of what you're going to be doing. You're going to get all of your 14 days worth of workouts as well. And again, I've done this because Facebook is changing so much in that when I've been daily posting, some of the time the posts are getting lost. So I think if we have all of that in one place, in one hub, then you're going to always know where to go every morning to know, or the night before, to know what's happening the following day. So that's your first thing. Your non-negotiables you'll have on your preparation and your guidelines. And these are things like most key points: drinking plenty of water, 2 to 3 litres a day. That's going to help cleanse your gut. The other things that I need you to remember to do is get good sleep. So 7 to 8 hours sleep a night, and that's key, and we'll touch base more on that as we go through. And stress. We're going to really try and tackle our stress. Not on a high level end, but we're just going to kind of touch base on that as well. As I say, the longer programs really do delve a lot deeper into this. But stress is another key factor in being able to be organised, feel on top of things. And the best way that we can stay organised through this whole 14 days is to buy yourself a journal. Buy yourself a journal that you can write down every day, what you've achieved, what you've found hard, what foods have kind of made you feel a bit lethargic, what foods have made you feel amazing and on top of the world. It's kind of recording your 2-week journey. And this can be a bit of a faff, but what I find is you can do this of an evening before you go to bed, and we call it brain dumping. So kind of go through your day, kind of figure out how your day's gone, and make some notes. Because you will, this is all part of being able to, as the Kickstart programs carry on, and as you hopefully jump on more of these programs, you'll just start to be able, I mean, you can go back through that journey and you'll probably see a huge difference from day one to, you know, some people in this group have been doing Kickstart for a couple of years now, and you really do take yourself on this whole journey. It's about habit changing, daily habits. You're changing those daily habits, replacing kind of bad habits with good habits. We are not demonizing food in Kickstart. There's no good food, there's no bad food. But initially on these short programs, we are trying to cleanse the gut as best as possible. The longer programs, as I say, we work to a more sustainable approach. So I really need you to get focused and ready for a Monday start. I want you to pop any questions you've got. So do read through the documentations. Everything is in the private group in the files section. You will find everything as in the links, your preparation and guidelines again, all of the recipe ideas I'm going to post up there. Have a good read through this weekend, and by Sunday, hopefully you'll be ready to go and do your shopping and get ready and prepared for a Monday start. I'm going to jump in the group Sunday afternoon, evening, check in, answer any questions that you've been asking over the weekend, and get you ready for Monday. I'm really excited about this one. Going to get some amazing results ready for the summer break, and I will look forward to seeing you on Sunday, guys.